Hey everybody! Welcome back to Sofa Spouses.
Sofa Spouses.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Amanda.
And we're here to give you guys our thoughts and review of
Wicked
for Good.
Wicked! So
yeah, that was good.
So good.
Very
First
good.
thing I'm going to say, do not spoil in comments.
Yes.
If you
no
have
spoilers.
seen the play, do not spoil because it doesn't exactly like in the play.
Yes. It's very good. It's very good. Surprising endings.
Yes.
Definitely there's twists and
yeah,
turns.
It's definitely they definitely improved on the second act.
Yeah.
They definitely a long time ago. Actually, Wicked is coming to Springfield, which is a city in Missouri, close to Branson, in April.
Yeah.
The last week of April into May.
Yeah.
Was it?
Something like that. But so yeah.
But like I said before videos, I saw the play on YouTube once, and you probably can't find it now.
No.
This is a while ago.
Probably not. So,
but it definitely improves on the second act. Not that the second act is bad.
Mm-hmm. It just is.
But
doesn't
it
flow
goes
as quickly.
It
flows faster.
And I've heard people talk about it as I've waited for. They've been guessing about how they're going to do the movie, what they're adding besides what they're going to add besides the two new songs.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets to the stuff that's connected to the movie, it goes very, very fast.
Yeah.
And they paced the two new songs actually helped a lot with the pacing. And
when she says connected to the movie, she means connected to the original Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, to the original movie, yeah. And so on the original story too.
Yeah, the original
story.
I
haven't really read the book.
One of these days.
Yeah, but I know I have it on my Kindle. I think I have a collection of all of them. I just haven't read it. It's like a little collection with all of the books in it, I think. But and the two new songs actually help with the flow and some other things they do. The two new songs are both really good. Once again, I'm kind of showing Elphaba's song is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they could put it in the play, I think it would help explain some things a little bit, help with the flow a little bit. If they could put both of them, honestly,
it would be nice.
It would be nice.
But timing wise,
if they could figure out a timing wise to do it. But that's I don't know if that'll happen or not.
They'd have to take another song out or to make up for time. But
yeah, and nobody would want them to do that.
No, nobody would want to do that. So
I mean, that's part of the reason they made the second act. They made it two parts. They wanted every movie. He wanted every song.
Yep.
John and she wanted every song, and every song is in there, including one that's not even on the cast recording, Wicked Witch of the East. I will say, I thought it was a little bit longer when I watched the play. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I thought that little part was longer. Maybe it was just that bit part, and it was kind of like a repeat song she gets with everything that goes on in that scene. But we're not going to get too much into spoilers.
Yeah, we're not going to get too far into
spoilers. But I will say, Elphabaz is really good and has a really good message that kind of flows with what Elphaba's doing in it.
Mm-hmm.
What her mission is and her trying to get help.
Yep.
Which is focused on and some stuff from the book with her being really sneaky and spying around, and so there is a little bit to the book because you definitely get more of that illusion alluded to in the book. And it's been a long time since I've read the book, but I have to say and Cynthia Erivo sings this great, and it's a good song. If they could both be put in the play somehow, I think it would be great, and I think it would help the second act a little bit. But I have to say, I think Glinda's new song is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It was good.
it was good. They're both good.
Yeah,
They're both good. They're very different.
Yeah, I would say that.
But I think Glinda's just, and they both resonate with what's going on. But I think where they put Glinda's, which makes sense with what she's saying in the song, it really resonates, and the message, and I think if they put that in the play, it would help a little bit with how she ultimately goes to Elphaba, and I don't know. Dorothy was fun.
Yep, Dorothy was
okay,
fun.
Here's another thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. They definitely allude to the memes that's been going around that before For Good. I don't think, and this is like the one spoiler that I'm gonna kind of say, but they definitely allude to the meme that all these memes they've been having, like, I think I saw one like before the movie came out, but ever since the movie came out, they've just been memeing it even more. Yeah. But it's like that Dorothy, because you have that famous scene with Judy Garland at the end, crying and so good. I want to go home, and it's such a good acting by Judy Garland in that scene. Yeah. Like that scene, if you watch it as an adult and as you get older, you realize, oh, that's why they hired her. The girl could act. Mm-hmm. In fact, him and I were talking the other day because we watched the concert that they did for NBC, and how they ended it with a with a tribute to, and she sang with Barbra Streisand. She sang with Get Happy and Happy Days Are Here Again, and her and Barbra Streisand, a sweet tribute without going, here's a tribute to Judy Garland. Let's do Somewhere Over the Rainbow again, like we did at the Oscars, which I love. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is probably my favorite song, but that fit the Oscars. So I think Happy Days Are Here Again fit that concert so much more. Yeah. I was talking, I was showing him, her version of Get Happy, and
she's a good actor.
We were talking about how she was really a triple threat, and I was telling him how part of the reason I love when she does Get Happy, if you've never seen it, like that she really shows off her dancing.
Yeah, she does.
And she actually went to Shirley Temple, who is also very underrated with her dancing a lot as well. Not as much as Judy Garland, because you watch Shirley Temple dance and you can't believe how that little girl is. So not so much as Judy Garland underrated, but how that little girl could just dance and go toe to toe with Bojangles Johnson and all that. But anyway, we were talking about how she was a triple threat, and and it's such a good, well done scene. But the meme's been going around. Oh, why? While Dorothy's doing this, and they show that famous picture, where she's going like this. I can't really do the face because only Judy Garland can do Judy Garland's face. But it's just
she's crying and crying her heart out in the dungeons,
and they're singing For Good.
And they're singing. And they're up there singing For Good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I was in the play, but there's a part where she goes, "Would you stop screaming about Aunt whatever her name is?" And then she slams like this cellar door, and all you hear is, ah! You don't hear the words that Judy Garland says or anything, but and then you see Glinda come up, and then it goes into For Good. Now, I don't remember that being in the play. I don't remember, so I think they were having fun alluding to that meme. I really, really do. And correct me if I'm wrong, though. If you know, correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think that was in the play.
No,
I think they were alluding to it for fun for the fans. Yeah. But it. And their version of For Good is so good. The songs are really good, all the versions. I will say, if you have little kids, as long as your mind it's very much implied what's going on in that song. So if you have the little kids, you might have some questions in the car on the way home. Be prepared. Be prepared.
They may also not notice because they're little kids.
Yeah,
so you might.
They may. I had the reason I say that is I watched a video of a mom and talking about it, and she was conservative. She was Jewish. She said she was Jewish. She didn't say she was Orthodox, but she was Jewish. And I raised some Jews that are Orthodox are kind of conservative too. So, if you know, correct me. I just know Orthodox are pretty conservative. But, and she was saying, talking about, she was surprised it was PG. And I was kind of laughing at that in the car because it is very PG-13 for what they could have done.
It is very
PG for, sorry.
It is very PG
for what they could
have done. Yeah.
Yeah. And the way she talked about it was kind of funny because it made me whoa. Because I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh, are they?" Because she said,
"Are they gonna go full out?"
She like they were taking. There's definite removable clothes. I'm like, "Oh wow, are they? Maybe they should have been." Because I was kind of surprised.
Are they gonna go at each other?
I was kind of surprised when I saw it was PG too because the second half gets a little dark and a little bit But,
I mean, people die, people.
Yeah, so it's like I was really, and so I will say if you have a kid with you, one of your younger kiddos that like it, and I know kiddos like it. I work with kids and a lot of them like it. You might be ready for maybe some questions.
Maybe.
But it also might go over some head. I'm just doing that because I believe, parents
should know.
But and definitely, as I've said before, wait for them to read the book.
Yes.
The book is very different.
Don't let them read it until later.
Yeah. But
anyway, guys.
It's so good. The little young Galinda is great.
Yeah, she did great.
And that's a fun little thing and adds a little bit more to it. Michelle Yeoh, perfect. Jonathan Bailey, really good. They all did such a good job. I hope it gets.
I thought it was really good.
Tell me what you think. Yeah. He's the one that got to be surprised by everything.
This was my first time at getting to see the story.
Yeah.
But so it was good. I really liked once again, I was blown away by the world building. The last movie, I was blown away by the world building. The world building was very well done in that one. The world building is also done really well in this one as well. I love Jeff Goldblum as the wizard. He was a good pick. He was a very good pick for that.
Even singing wise, which
and I was surprised. I didn't know
he's
Jeff
not bad.
Goldblum
Him and Michelle Yeoh are not the strongest.
They're not
singers.
The strongest singers in the universe. That's for sure.
Jeff Goldblum really does love jazz. He really can play the piano and sing.
Yeah, he's talented. He's definitely talented. But
you can tell. I love Michelle Yeoh, but you can tell she's kind of going. And she's talked about how like Ariana and Cynthia gave her confidence to do it because she originally was like, I can't sing, and she's not horrible.
Yeah,
but you can tell in her eyes she's like. As she's doing it.
Yeah.
And Marble doesn't have a lot of singing but in the play anyway, but it's you could just tell she's standing there and you can tell she's got confidence, she's doing it well, but you can also tell by her eyes like she's nervous.
Yeah.
But continue.
But yeah, it's just like it's very it's really good. I liked it a lot. I have never really been a huge Wizard of Oz fan and never really been that much into it. I don't mind it. I do. Yeah. I do.
You appreciate.
I do appreciate it
because I told him
I've always been a Wizard of Oz. I've always been a Wizard of Oz appreciator. I haven't. It's not the movie that I'm gonna go running out to see.
But you have to at least like it or
was very good because. This movie was very good because it really goes deep into the lore behind the story, and they really dig deep, like referencing the desert, beyond Oz, the great desert that surrounds Oz. That that they didn't show that or talk about that in the original movie, but I knew about it because I haven't read the books, but I've done research. I know about
maps.
Yeah, I do like maps. So, but
whether it's a fictional world or the real world, he likes maps.
So, but I do like maps, and I appreciate when they go into that kind of detail. I don't know. I do like the new design for the Emerald City. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of detail, and I love the sets that they have.
Yeah, the sets are amazing. I hope this movie really inspires practical and CGI.
Oh yeah,
because this movie has proven you can still do it.
Yes,
this movie has proven you can still do it and make it look great,
really good.
And and as far as character of the Emerald City, I'm sure when they made the movie in 1939, they wanted to do so much.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did want to do so much more,
but they couldn't.
They had a lot of inspiration and vision, and at the time, that movie was absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really think about it. I mean, it was.
But it
was the Star Wars of the day.
Color. What was mind blowing at the time.
Was mind blowing.
The color
it was. I guess you could compare it to Star Wars or Avatar in amazing and mind blowing. Yeah. That's why it was so popular, and it's still popular to this day.
Yeah.
It's just. It's definitely not aged amazingly.
It still holds up. I think it still holds up.
It still holds up. But...
And what's funny is it wasn't as popular as it could have been in the theaters, but it was when they started showing it back in the day when you couldn't go to the video store or stream or or buy a DVD and own your own movies. A lot of times you see a movie, and then once they started showing movies on TV, every once in a while.
It was back then.
It was like a yearly event.
Yeah, back then
they would put
movies like that out in the
TV
theater again,
and that's where it got even more popular.
Yep.
And it's. But it just goes to show, it all started from a book. I mean, look at. So many things have started from Harry Potter. We're getting closer to maybe trailer, guys. It's almost December. And then in January, I want a trailer. So I hope the Super Bowl brings a trailer really bad.
I don't know. We'll see.
I want a trailer so bad for even if it's just a teaser. We don't do a lot of teasers.
No, we don't. We don't do a lot of teasers.
And we've
had a lot of them.
That's one thing we're going to continue. But it's because they're things we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Like Devil Wears Prada 2, and I knew we could get probably some views on that because a lot of people like Devil Wears Prada also, and it's just fun, and everybody's waited a long time for that. But that'll be one if they do a teaser. We're doing it. I know it's not till 2027, but I'll tell you, it'll be here before we know it. If 2026 goes as fast as these last few months have
I know they've been going so fast.
But it's just amazing how many things start from a book.
Yeah, many things.
We wouldn't have any of it.
No, we
wouldn't have Judy. Well, we probably would have had Judy Garland because she was famous.
She was famous. She
was
really
that's
good,
what made her.
But that was what made her famous.
She was talented,
Because she was,
And but if we would have had Judy Garland, still, I don't think it would have been the same.
No, I don't think it would have been either.
And it's just, and I really wish we lived in Vegas and I would have been at the Sphere. So much.
We wanted so bad to go and do that. That would have been so cool.
If they do
had
Star any connection Wars, to Havasu, Arizona.
If they do Star Wars,
because that's only 3 hours away.
If they do Star Wars, that might have to be something. I mean, I don't know. I hesitate to say it, but I would probably go into debt to go and see that. in the
I would
sphere.
let you go into debt to see it, but we would say just like you wouldn't let me have gone into debt for Wizard of Oz. Either,
I know, but just the thought of the thought of a Star Destroyer coming over my head, that close to my head.
Oh my gosh!
That opening shot with the sphere would be the greatest cinematic experience ever.
It's amazing. If you see any, I shared quite a few things about it on Facebook, just little things they did. The tornado scene is amazing. They bring her pink bubble around you when it go like completely.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's proved what that thing can do, and what the future of maybe goes going beyond to see movies could be.
It goes beyond what you can really comprehend.
It's just like it's crazy, and even in the concerts they do, they put these really cool backgrounds behind them if you look at it. And my sister's actually been to one there.
Jealous a little bit.
I think that was at the Sphere. I don't know. It looked like it,
but anyway, guys, now we've rambled on a little bit.
But it's
this movie is
so
awesome.
Good. Yes,
it's so good. Definitely, we gets our stamp of approval. So if you want to go see this, definitely.
A guy who doesn't like musicals.
I'm not a musical guy, guys. I'm not a musical guy. As John Campea continues to say, I am not the target audience for this movie. And it's really good. I will have to go ahead and say that it definitely is good. One of my favorite musicals. Wow. I would definitely have to say that. I can't really on my hands, I cannot give you a top 5 of musicals.
The Woods. You thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, but it wasn't mind-blowing.
You like this better than Into the Woods?
Oh, yeah.
You like Music Man, you told me.
Yeah, Music Man's fun. I think... I don't know. I have always liked West Side Story. That one's always good.
Yeah, he actually went and saw that with me, too.
But anyway, so yeah, guys, tell us what you guys think.
Yes.
If you guys have gone to see it, tell us what you think. Keep it spoiler free. No spoilers in the comments. It will be deleted. Yeah,
it's so much fun.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have been watching our videos, subscribe. It really helps us a lot. And like the videos too, because the likes will help the videos get more seen. Which we really need. So let us know what you guys think.
Next will be our video about our future.
We're gonna talk about our future. Avatar is coming soon. Can't wait for that. So excited.
Mordor Navi.
Mordor RV.
Navi.
More. I can't say that thing. Say that.
Mordor.
Say that 5 times
fast.
Mordor
Navi.
Say that 3 times fast. Anyway, tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Goodbye. Bye.